Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have an exciting video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite products from The Ordinary. I'm just doing the skincare. They do have some makeup, like I think they have a concealer now and some foundations that I love. I've not tried the concealer yet, but the foundations I absolutely love. So they have two foundations. One is like a lightweight serum one and one is a more full coverage. So that's just like an honorable shout out because they're just really great and super affordable. But for this video, I'm going to be focusing on The Ordinary skincare products. So I absolutely love The Ordinary. I've been using them for a few years now and they are just amazing. I love anything that's affordable and really good because especially with skincare, I feel like there's so much to choose from and it can get very overwhelming and very expensive. So that's why The Ordinary just stood out to me because I remember like when I first found out about them a few years ago, I was very intrigued. I was like, what is this? Why is it so cheap? Why is like everything like the titles were just like very scientific, like specific. You would just get the names of like the ingredients, like niacinamide and all this other stuff. And you're just kind of like, what is all this? What is the point? Is it good? Is it just like a fad? So I had to try it out. So the person who actually invented it was from Toronto. Unfortunately, he passed away, but the inventor of The Ordinary is from Toronto and I just love the whole concept of the brand and how it is so affordable. Just a little disclaimer, actually this month they decided to raise their prices a little bit. They had like a little post about it on their Instagram where they said that the prices of certain items, I don't believe everything, but a lot of their products have been going up in price now starting February. It hasn't been by a lot, I think just like $1 or $2, but everything, inflation is just going crazy right now and they just said to keep up with everything and to keep their integrity, they had to raise the prices on a lot of their products. So that is just a little disclaimer. They're still super affordable, just a couple dollars more than it used to be, but what can you do? And there are some more products that I'm not mentioning in this video that I do use and love, but I'm just gonna be mentioning my like absolute favorite must-have products from The Ordinary that I cannot live without. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video. So I actually have some notes on my phone here about the products just to really make sure that I explain things properly to you guys. So first I'm going to start off with one of my absolute favorites. Well, I'm going to stop saying that because they're all my absolute favorite products. I love toners in general and this is one of my favorites for sure. This is their Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. It even tells you the pH level. So this is a pH of 3.6. So just to give you a little bit more information on the product, it says here that glycolic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid that exfoliates the skin. So this is very exfoliating. I love to put it on with a cotton pad after I wash my face, specifically at nighttime. You can use this twice a day, but if you have sensitive skin, it's really good just to use it once, I would say, because this is pretty strong of an exfoliator and toner. So I like to use it before bed. If you have other toners, like I use other toners as well. Sometimes I will use a lighter one more during the day, like in the morning time, and then I will end the night with this one, especially when I have had makeup on previously, and then I use this toner and you will see that you do not clean your face completely. There's always going to be a little bit of product left over. So this totally makes sure that you are cleaning everything off completely, and that's why I love to use toners, specifically if you wear makeup. It's like a must-have. And of course, it's just amazing for like dead skin and just like pollutions in the air. So I just love toners, and this glycolic acid one is really great. So it says that it offers mild exfoliation for improved skin radiance and visible clarity. And it says the formula also improves the appearance of skin texture with continued use. It also says that this formula contains a studied Tasmanian pepperberry derivative. So this derivative is of plant origin and varies in color seasonally. And this color variation, it may be apparent in the formula from time to time. So usually, as you guys can see, it's almost like a golden clear color, but I guess because of the pepperberry, it could look a little bit different sometimes. Then there's also ginseng root and aloe vera for both visible radiance and skin soothing benefits. So that is just a lot of goodness packed into here. And they also have a disclaimer that if you are using this, you have to be careful if you're going into the sun, because the glycolic acid can make your skin a little bit more sensitive to the sun exposure. So just be careful. Maybe don't use this if you know that you're going to be in the sun all day. Only use it at nighttime. Don't use it in the morning if you're going like out in the sun after, pretty much. So just be careful with this, but I absolutely love this toner. It is such a favorite of mine, and it's like, I think now it's $10. It used to be $8 Canadian, but it's still very affordable. You get a lot of product. You are getting 240 milliliters or 8 fluid ounces. So the next product here is this niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. This is a high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. So this stuff here, guys, is a lifesaver. I don't know, there's just something about this product that just calms my skin. I have super sensitive skin, so I love to use this. I'll use it in the morning and at night. To me, I find that it doesn't make my skin like overly sensitive, but obviously be careful if you have sensitive skin. Even though I do have sensitive skin, I just feel like my skin reacts really well to this product. So I absolutely love this stuff. And I know the name is a little bit intimidating because you're probably like, what the heck is niacinamide? I'm sure a lot of you have heard of zinc, but niacinamide sounds a little bit strange because you don't hear it all the time, especially in skincare. Even though now I have been seeing a niacinamide a lot more on like other brands and other like skincare products, so I just find it interesting. But I feel like The Ordinary was the first to come out with like a product that says niacinamide on it, specifically that. So basically, niacinamide is a vitamin B3, and it is indicated to reduce the appearance of skin blemishes and congestion. So a high 10% concentration of this vitamin is in this formula. So you are getting a high 10% concentration of this vitamin in here, and you're also getting zinc, which is amazing for blemishes. I supplement with zinc all the time. It's really good for you, and it's supposed to even be good for skin and acne prone skin. So I find that it has helped my skin a lot. Just taking the supplement and then using this on top of it has just been amazing. So they actually carry 2 different sizes. You can get a smaller one, and then you can get this one, which is 60 milliliters or 2 fluid ounces. So I got the bigger one because I go through stuff like crazy and I absolutely love it. So I had to mention it, of course, in this video. Since we're on the topic of niacinamide, I do want to mention this 100% niacinamide powder from This is amazing. It's a topical powder and it is mixable. You can mix it with water soluble products. So I like to mix it in with actually one of their moisturizers that I'm going to be talking to you guys about, because it is water soluble, so it just dissolves. This will not dissolve in any oily products, so you have to make sure you mix it into anything that is water soluble, so any type of serum. It says to mix a 1/4 scoop of the spoon provided with a water-based treatment in the palm of your hand and apply to the face in the morning and or evening. So this is really great. Once again, it's niacinamide, so it is the B3 vitamin. It also says that the niacinamide contributes to balancing a visible sebum activity and supporting the production of components that play a central role in the structural and functional integrity of the skin. So this powder is the most direct topical exposure of niacinamide to target visible shine, enlarged pores, and irregular skin texture. So this is great because it will offer you a DIY type of experience. You can kind of play around with it, play around with how much product you could actually use. It says a 1/4 scoop, but I've kind of built my way up a little bit, and sometimes I'll use like 1/2 scoop, just depending on how I feel like my skin is that day. And especially for me with the enlarged pores that I have on my T-zone area, I love the niacinamide powder. So this is just great when I want a little bit of like that extraness into like another product. If I just want to like mix this with something else, I just feel like it gives it like that extra benefit, and I just like the option of having even this powder here. So this is really cheap. You get like a whole jar. I don't think I'll ever go through this for like a long time. So I love this, and it's great. I love the fact that it's a nice glass jar and it comes with a little scooper here, which is so cute. So the next product is this hyaluronic acid 2% and B5. So what this is a hydration support formula with ultra pure vegan hyaluronic acid and B5, vitamin B5. So it says here that hyaluronic acid is found in the skin naturally, but its natural function within the skin is not hydration. Many products have used HA hyaluronic acid to claim hydration benefits, but hyaluronic acid is too large of a molecule to penetrate the skin and instead sits on the surface and can draw moisture out of the skin, making the surface feel soft and hydrated temporarily, while making you feel like you need more HA after the product is rinsed. So this formula uses 3 forms of HA with varying molecular weights, as well as an HA cross polymer to offer multi-depth hydration and visible plumping without drawing water out of the skin, solely to improve temporary surface hydration. So basically this stuff is just really made to hydrate the skin without kind of pretending to hydrate the skin. That's what a lot of other products apparently do. So this one has like the different molecular formulas in there to really get deep into the skin and not just on the surface level. So I just love this stuff over here. I find that it's even an amazing base for foundation. It kind of has like this like plumping, almost like primer feel to it, like when you first put it on, but then it will kind of like settle into your skin really nicely. But I love this stuff here. I just think it's amazing. Hyaluronic acid is so great for your skin. It just gives you all the hydration that we need without feeling like greasy or oily. And you can apply this in the morning and in the evening, of course. And this is definitely great to use before you use any other cream products. This is just a really nice serum-y product to use before any like heavier creams if you feel like you need them. So I was so excited when they recently released this new salicylic acid 2% solution. So salicylic acid is amazing for blemish prone skin. It is just so good. I swear by this stuff. If sometimes toners will have it in their products, and I feel like it totally just like calms my face down. So if you're acne prone, I recommend you look for anything with salicylic acid. I actually even wrote to them before asking if they would ever do a toner with salicylic acid in it, because that would just be like my ideal toner. And they said that they might do one. So who knows when that will happen, if it ever will, but I was really excited for that. But they actually had a salicylic acid product a couple of years ago, I remember. And I used to use it and I loved it, but they took it away for like the past like year or two, I believe. And they recently just reformulated it and put it out on the market. So of course I had to grab it as soon as it was released. And this is like a reformulated product. I think they said they made it a little bit more like better formulated for more sensitive skin, because salicylic acid can be a little bit intense, especially if you have like sensitive skin. So basically what salicylic acid is it's formulated for all skin types, including those prone to congestion and blemishes. And this light formula removes dead skin cells that can contribute to clogged pores, providing skin clarity with continued use over time. And it's basically just an amazing exfoliator. They say to apply it once daily in the evening. And that's pretty much it. You don't want to go too strong with this, especially if you have sensitive skin. So they recommend once daily in the evening. Sometimes I will do it even in the morning, depending how my skin feels. But I love this stuff over here. Salicylic acid is just a like amazing product if you have acne prone skin and you need like that little extra exfoliation and just calming product for your skin. So this is definitely a must product for me, and I love it. And I'm so happy that they put out this new product, and now you guys can get it and we can all have the amazing benefits of salicylic acid. Speaking of salicylic acid, they have this mask here. This is the salicylic acid 2% mask. So this is a clay mask. It says that it has charcoal and clays inside of it. So as I said before, salicylic acid is great for blemish prone skin. It's exfoliating, and of course when you put this with like charcoal and clays, it is just going to be an amazing blemish type of fighting product here. So if you guys love to use masks like I do, then you will love this over here. It says that this mask is formulated to target lackluster tone and textural irregularities. The formula infused with charcoal and clays aims to enhance the appearance of smoothness and clarity, leaving the skin feeling refreshed. We know that charcoal and clays work wonders for like deep cleansing and everything. So this mixed with the salicylic acid is just an amazing mask. So love this stuff, cannot recommend it enough. And just to reiterate, this is a mask, so it's a rinse off formula. You put it on for like 10 to 15 minutes until it gets dry, and then you rinse it off. So the next two products are pretty similar, they're just a little bit different. It is the Retinol 1% in Squalane and the 100% Plant-Derived Hemi-Squalane product. I hope I'm saying that right, but I'm gonna first talk to you guys about the Retinol in Squalane. So the Retinol in Squalane is a water-free solution that contains 1% pure retinol, an ingredient that can reduce the appearance of fine lines, of photo damage, and of general skin aging. So retinol is amazing if you care about like aging really gracefully. I'm sure if you guys are a little bit older, you have heard about retinol many times. So I just know that a lot of people swear by retinol. So when I saw that they had it in their Squalane, I knew I had to get it. Squalane is a saturated and stable hydrocarbon that is found naturally in the skin. It has a very high emollients, is an exceptional hydrator, and can prevent ongoing loss of hydration that impairs dermal suppleness. So that's pretty intense, but basically it is amazing for moisturizing the skin, and it is super non-comedogenic. I find that it really does keep my skin like really hydrated, but it does not break me out, because sometimes I'm a little bit weary when I'm using certain oils, but I find that the Squalane is so great. Since it is found naturally in the skin, I feel like it is amazing if you're acne prone, because for me at least, and for a lot of the reviews I've seen, it does not break people out. So love that oil. They actually have just the 100% Squalane formula without the retinol. So if you guys don't want the retinol in your Squalane, but you just want to use Squalane as like a moisturizer, then you can definitely pick that up on their website. They have that as well, but I wanted to mention the one with the retinol in it because it's kind of like a 2-in-1 product, and I love the fact that you're getting the moisturization and benefits from the Squalane mixed in with the anti-aging skin benefiting product from the retinol. So now you guys are probably wondering what the heck this Hemi-Squalane is. They have the regular Squalane, they have the retinol in Squalane, and then they have the Hemi-Squalane. So yes, it does say Squalane is non-comedogenic and it is suitable for use on all skin types. They also say it can be applied to hair to increase heat protection and add shine and reduce breakage potential. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about this one. So basically the Hemi-Squalane has a low molecular weight. When you put it in your fingertips, it almost feels like a dry oil in the sense. You can even put it on your face for like a light moisturization if you don't want the original Squalane that's a little bit heavier in weight. This is the Hemi one, so it is super lightweight, and I love to add this to my hair. I'll just add a little bit in my fingertips, and it's great to use even once you've styled your hair, but you still want a little bit of lightweight shine. It does not add any heaviness or oiliness to your hair. It just like moisturizes it really nicely and adds a shine to it. I'll even add some on right now. As you can see, it's just in like the little dropper there. And this Hemi-Squalane is like so lightweight, so it kind of just like disappears once you put it in your hair. Like you don't even like feel it's in there, but it's just so, oh my gosh, it gives you like the best shine in your hair without making you feel like greasy. So I totally recommend that as like a hair product. It is just like amazing. I feel like it's so underrated as a hair product, like to make your hair shine. There's like no added like chemicals or like junky products in there. It is just very natural and super amazing and high quality. So I know that sometimes your hair can look dull, so I totally recommend using the Hemi-Squalane as a like shining product and just like to add moisture and also for a heat protectant. So you can use the regular one as a heat protectant or the Hemi one if you don't want your hair to feel too like heavy with oils. They say this is a great heat protectant, so I will use it even when I get out of the shower. I will put some in my hair and kind of like blow dry it or use it before I use any heat products, and I find that it is an amazing heat protectant also. So that is just so cool. It's just an amazing product, so definitely look into the Squalane products if you guys are interested. So I mentioned this moisturizer earlier when I was talking about the niacinamide powder. So I love to use this mixed with the niacinamide powder just to give it like some extra strength sometimes. And this is the Natural Moisturizing Factors Plus HA. It says it is a surface hydration formula. So it says natural moisturizing factors, NMF, are elements that keep the outer layer of the skin protected and well hydrated. NMF are made up of multiple amino acids, fatty acids, triglycerides, urea, ceramides, phospholipids, glycerin, saccharides, sodium PCA, hyaluronic acid, and many other compounds that are naturally present in the skin. So I probably said a lot of that wrong, but basically there's a lot of amino acids in here that are amazing for the skin and that are naturally present already in our skin. So it says that this formula offers non-greasy hydration that acts as a direct topical supplement of impaired NMF components. It contains, as I said, 11 amino acids, phospholipids, alpha, beta, gamma fatty acids, all that other good stuff. There's like a whole list of things that it has in there that's amazing. And it says it will offer immediate hydration and lasting results with continued use. So this stuff is really great if you have acne prone skin and you're kind of scared to use sometimes like creams or moisturizers because you just don't want to like irritate your skin even more. I find that this one is so amazing for sensitive skin. It is really nice to use before foundation because it's not greasy, and I feel like foundation will like stick onto your face much better when you use this. So it's just really great. It's not oily. It really does plump your skin up nicely, but it doesn't leave you feeling greasy. Like I said, there's so many beneficial things inside of there. So I really love it. It says to apply after serums as needed for effective surface hydration. So all those serums I mentioned earlier, like the hyaluronic acid, the niacinamide, and the salicylic acid, if you're using those, you put those on your face first, and then if you want to go a little bit extra with the hydration, you can add this on top of those, and that'll just be like amazing. It kind of like locks everything in and seals all those serums up while giving you some good moisture. So I love this. It comes in 2 sizes. They have a smaller one, and I believe that this is the larger one. So I hope you guys like this video. I did do a little poll on Instagram asking if you guys wanted to see like my favorite The Ordinary products. So pretty much everyone voted that they did. So I hope that you guys enjoy this different type of video. It's not really a makeup video, but skincare has a lot to do with makeup because if your skin is looking good, your makeup will apply a lot better. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you guys are going to try out The Ordinary, if you have before, if there's some new products that you guys want to try, or if there's any products from The Ordinary that you guys love and you think that I will love, please let me know in the comment section. So if you guys like this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!